Welcome to BioQuick. Today in this session, let us move on to the epithelial tissue system in our body. Moving on to the chart. The epithelial tissue, as we all know, it is ectodermal, endodermal, or mesodermal in origin according to the location, and it performs a variety of functions in our body. Moving on to the classification of epithelial tissue, broadly classified into simple and compound epithelium. Simple epithelium, it is single layered and it plays an important role in absorption and secretion. Compound epithelium, it is multi-layered, which plays an important role in protection, both mechanical and chemical protection. Simple epithelium is further divided into squamous, cuboidal, columnar, and pseudostratified. Squamous is made up of flat tile-like cells. So it is also called as pavement epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium, as the term indicates, it is made up of cubical cells. Columnar epithelium, it is made up of tall, slender, column-like cells with nuclei at the base. Pseudostratified epithelium, it is made up of long and short cell. The arrangement will give a multi-layered appearance. Actually, it is uni-layered. That is why it is called as pseudostratified. Moving on to the locations where these are seen. Squamous epithelium, it is seen in the endothelium, that is the inner lining of the blood vessels, and the alveoli or the air sacs of the lungs. So these are seen in the diffusion boundaries. Cuboidal epithelium, it is seen lining the ducts of the glands as well as in the tubular parts of nephrons like PCT and DCT, where you can see the brush-bordered cuboidal epithelium. Columnar epithelium, it is seen in the lining of stomach and intestine. Pseudostratified, it is seen in the trachea and large bronchi. Moving on to the compound epithelium, further divided into stratified and transitional. Stratified, as the term indicates, they are made up of many layers, or it is different layers. Strata meaning layer. So it is made up of many layers of cells, and these are seen in the moist lining of the buccal cavity, pharynx, inner lining of the ducts, glands, etc. Transitional epithelium is a type of compound epithelium which is also made up of multi-layered cells, but they are capable of transition according to the needs of our body, and these are seen in the lining of ureters and urinary bladder. Moving on to the modification of cuboidal and columnar epithelium is further modified into ciliated and glandular. Ciliated are those epithelium which have cilia on the free surface, and glandular is specialized for secretions. Ciliated epithelium, it is mainly seen in the lining of reproductive tract, like in case of oviduct, as well as in the respiratory tract, like in case of trachea and bronchi. Glandular epithelium, which are specialized for secretions, are further classified differently. One is based on the type of cells, that is unicellular and multicellular. Unicellular, it is made up of single type of cells. The example is goblet cell, mainly involved in the secretion of mucus. Multicellular, it is made up of different cell types, and the example is salivary gland and pancreas. Another classification is based on the presence and absence of duct, exocrine, endocrine, and heterocrine. Exocrine are ducted glands in which the secretions are moving into the duct. Glands secreting saliva, oil, milk, earwax, etc. are examples. Endocrine glands are ductless glands, so their secretions are directly released into the blood, and all the hormone secreting glands are examples for endocrine. Heterocrine with both exocrine and endocrine function, and the only gland is pancreas. Moving on to the last classification, in which it is based on the involvement of cells in secretion: holocrine, apocrine, and merocrine. Holocrine means the whole cell disintegration leads to the secretion. The example is sebaceous glands. Apocrine, the apical cells are involved in secretion. The examples are mammary glands. Merocrine, the cell will remain intact after the secretion. The examples are pancreas and salivary glands. So this is an overview of the epithelial tissue and its classification with the locations. Thank you.